Well, welcome to our first mother daughter podcast. I'm Jay. This is my mom.
Tawan, welcome to my bedroom.
This is where we have our discussion, so we thought it would be fitting to, of course, take you guys with us.
Come on in. First discussion is drumroll, please. Stop entertaining the unnecessary and protect your well-being.
When they say she get it from her mama, I'ma say you fuck her right, body rude is unpolite.
I can say that that's very hard for me. She's basically trying to say these internet trolls, they be trolling. And I can say I myself, I argue. I engage with them. And you want me to stop doing that for some reason.
I
But
do because
But
I want to know.
how do you feel if somebody come on your business page, just, you ain't selling no houses, you ain't doing nothing. Like, you don't even know me.
Ignore the trolls.
It's easier said than done.
You have to learn to try. All right? Let's start with the word troll.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't really know. The only troll I really know is like the cartoon trolls. I don't know the actual definition.
All right,
of
well,
troll.
let's define troll. All right, so we have three definitions of troll. First definition of troll: part of speech is a noun that's a dwarf or a giant
That's
inhabiting caves or hills. And the second, troll, is to fish for by trolling, to pull through water, to search in or at, to prowl, and then to antagonize others online by deliberately posting inflammatory, irrelevant, or offensive comments or other disruptive content. That is the troll we want to hone in on.
Right.
All right, so we now know that that is the definition of a troll. That is a troll's job, to antagonize, post offensive comments, but our job
I'm going to argue.
Is
I'm
to-
going to say, I'm going to say it right simply. If you come trolling on my page, specifically this one, you're going to get what you're looking for.
read and move on. And I say that because what can you accomplish by going back and forth with people you don't know, people who don't know you? They're doing what trolls do, and that is to troll. What is it going to benefit your spirit, your well-being, to go back and forth with people you don't know?
It's kind of feel like I'm giving them a taste of their own medicine. Like, you coming on my page with the dumb stuff. Now, let's see how you feel about it. Your grandma bald head. Now what? You know what I'm saying? Because how dare you come on my page with that? You laughing, but it's very hard to keep that in. Like, you know, for me, if I was to post a picture of your mom and somebody be like, ooh, she ugly.
What can
Excuse me?
But what
Your
can you
grandma
do
ugly. I'm not about to just let you sit there and say my mama ugly.
But what can you do about it is my point. There is nothing you can do. You don't know these people. That is my point.
They don't know me.
That's it. So why invest any energy or time into something that you have no control over? People get caught up, mad, angry, messes up their whole day because of a troll.
That's me. Because why? I guess I'm a good person, so I think other people are good people. So, but like you said, trolls' jobs are literally to antagonize you. There's no good that comes from a troll. And I see what you're saying. It's, not engaged, this, that, and the third. It's very hard when you feel attacked. When you feel attacked, you go into attack mode
So
yourself.
let's talk about attack, since you're
Okay.
talking about attacking.
People feel attacked and do,
People feel attacked all the time. That does not mean that you need to just try to throw rocks back at that person. This is online. Let's just make sure we understand this. Look at the big picture. You don't know who these people are. You can go look on their profile. That's what y'all do. Y'all want to go on the profile and skim real quick, and that you don't know who that person is. You don't. You're arguing with somebody who cannot make or break you. They can't. They cannot make or break you. Move on. Move on. Let them say whatever they want to say and move on.
It's easier said than done. That's all
Try
I'm
it.
saying.
I encourage you to try it. Don't get caught up in that because it just does not make any sense. You're not solving anything. It's not adding anything to your spirit except making things worse. Now you mad and angry at the word. Now everybody coming
I
and
was
now
about to
you
say
trying
prime
to
example
you
is when I
trying to
made-
fight everybody. You
made that video about. Now I do agree that I should not. Ugly is a negative. There's a negative connotation.
ugly.
Yeah, I should have said unattractive.
You should have, because
So-
ugly was we connotatively, that is, we feel negatively about that
But
word
I meant what
ugly.
I said. But I should have made it a little bit more. What's the word? Palatable. So people can eat it.
Can
like,
digest
you
that.
digest
Yeah,
it a little
that's
bit
a
better.
lot
So
being called
I made a video
ugly.
saying, when you tell a man no, they think it's because you have a boyfriend. It's never a thought in their mind that they're ugly. I should have said that they are unattractive. But because I used the word ugly, I had, let me choose my words here.
Please.
I had trolls in my comments trying to call me ugly.
Which is fine.
That is a word that I've
is
never ever
perfectly-
resonated with. So for somebody that don't know me to come on my page and call me not just ugly, all different types of ugly. I was arguing for about a week with them people.
And that is the problem, because they do not know you. You know you're not ugly. So why would I go back and forth with a bunch of trolls when I know they don't know me? I'm not ugly. If you said what you said, you stand on that, and that's it. You don't have to keep going back and forth. I feel like in life, we already have all of these battles we're fighting every day. Every day.
And here they come.
And here come the trolls. I don't need another battle to fight, especially with strangers. I already got a battle.
I'm about to say.
The battle of the bills.
Oh, baby, that's a
That
that's
is
a concurrent life. That's a everyday girl.
okay. I already got the battle of the bills. Then we got the battle of the car.
My car about to take me out right now. Car troubles are the worst trouble.
You have the battle of the kids. You don't know what's going on with kids, with the homework, attitudes. We already have battles. You may have a battle within your own home with your spouse.
So,
You have
or within yourself.
You have battles that are already going on. For me, it's a waste of time. I don't need any additional battles. I have enough battles that I'm fighting. I don't need an additional battle from an app with people who do not know me. I do not know them, just to have the last word. It's asinine. It makes no sense.
So you telling me if somebody came up on your page and they had a picture of all your kids and they said all your kids ugly, you not finna say nothing?
For what?
I'm not letting that slide.
For what? What? They don't know my kids. They don't know me. I do not care. You can have your opinion. Even if I don't agree with your opinion, you can have your opinion. However, you don't know me. I have no problems with that. You do not know me. I prefer to protect my peace, and I encourage others to protect your peace. You don't have to do that every day. It should be tiring, exhausting to do this every day.
Well, not for people that don't have.
I mean,
nothing
trolls
to do.
have
I'm about
no.
to say, for people
trolls
that don't
love
have
it.
nothing
I
to
mean,
do, they,
trolls. That's their job.
Yeah.
You know, trolls. Their job is to troll.
Yeah.
Their job is to cause
havoc.
divide, division.
Mm-hmm.
They don't want unity. They don't want you to come together. So I mean, the trolls gonna troll. So soon as they pop in, just keep going. Stay positive and do what you need to do. Don't allow that to take.
Yeah, but see, this is coming from a mature. You're
I am.
You're a little bit more experienced,
That's-
but
I-
for people my age, I do agree with what you're saying. It's just harder said than done.
Try it. I encourage you to try it. I encourage you to, because it does not make any sense. And
So is it safe to say words don't hurt you? Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words may never hurt. You don't care about that.
especially coming from people I don't know. Y'all are missing it. These are
But
people you don't know.
The you not knowing me aspect is even more disrespectful for me because you don't know me.
It doesn't
So why would
matter.
you ever fix your mouth, fingers, or mind to even come and put that on
Because
my
they're
page?
trolls. That's it. If they can get you to react, then mission accomplished. That's all they trying to do.
You
I'm not
gonna
going
get what
back
you
and
looking
forth.
for
I'm sorry.
if you come messing with me.
I can't do it. I can't go back and forth with anybody on these apps. It just makes no sense. If you can't come with something positive, then That's it. It doesn't make any sense to go back and forth. If you can make it make sense, then I'll listen to you.
Make it make sense to go back and forth?
Yes.
I mean, the only sense I can make of it is you're not finna come on my page with that dumb stuff. But I get what you just want somebody to comment that my mama got 3 legs and she ugly, and I'm just supposed to be okay with that.
That's it.
I'm not okay with that.
It's an online forum. It is open for people to do and say whatever they want to do. And that's it. And that's perfectly fine. It's okay. And in order to help you, I don't even know what our time is. I got 3 steps, 3 things that you can work on to help you out. The first step, read it and move on. Read it, move on. I think comments.
Okay, well, it's gonna be really hard for people to get
healthy.
past
It's
step
healthy
number 1.
to read the comments.
Yeah.
Read it.
Are you sure?
I mean, comments can give you insight. You're going to have people in comments that are giving you good information, and then you're going to have your trolls. Learn to sift through, read and move on.
You're right.
I know when I'm doing certain things, the comments help me the most. So I go in the comments, somebody can really help me out in the comments. Like, okay, I can use that, but I'm going to read it and move on. That's number 1. Read it and move on. Number 2, protect your well-being. Protect your well-being emotionally, socially, physically, mentally. Protect yourself. You don't want to get involved in that. Sometimes this stuff turns into outside stuff. Then it turns into other stuff because of some comment stuff, when all you have to do is just read and move on.
Now, to piggyback off number 2, if you somebody like me,
Read and move on.
if not reading those comments helps you protect yourself, then don't read the comments. Because reading and moving on is very hard for me. It's hard for me to move on after the reading part. So if you want to protect your peace, I suggest you don't read if that triggers you. Does that make sense?
No.
Because you saying read and move on. The moving on part is what gets me. Yeah, reading comments cool is the insights, but the moving on and trying to protect my peace after I just saw somebody call my mama bald head.
I say move on because there's nothing you can do. That's what I'm saying. So we don't need to sit in the comments when there's nothing you can do. You can't blow up everybody in the comments who just says something that you don't agree with. You can't.
Not everybody.
You cannot blow up anybody in the comments. You could try to go back and forth, and again, that's exhausting. You're gonna do that all day.
It is exhausting.
That's a waste. All day you going back and forth, but you got things to do. Then you get caught up in that. Your energy get caught up in that. Now you've wasted all of this time, and you got nothing.
You're right about that.
So that's all I'm saying. Read it and move on. Protect your well-being. And lastly, don't take on another battle. We already have enough battles.
In life.
All right. In life, everybody is walking around fighting a personal battle that you don't even know what they're fighting. Everybody has this sword out. Everybody is fighting. Just remember that. Everybody already has, they're already in a battle. Why would I want to take on 16 unnecessary battles with a troll? Come on. I mean, make it make sense. I don't want to have that battle. I don't want to waste my time. And I have that choice.
Yeah. Yeah.
You have that choice. No one makes you go back and forth in the comments. You have that choice to read it, move on, protect your well-being, and pick your battles. You don't have to do that. Don't take on any other battles. What you have is enough. I don't need any additional battles. All right. I don't care who got this going on. You don't have to do that battle. I don't know why it's so hard to just look and move on. You don't have to comment. You really don't. That's a whole nother subject.
You mean you don't have to comment, or they don't have to comment? The trolls.
You don't. All right. You don't have to. You don't have to say nothing.
Well, they don't have to start with us to begin with.
Well,
but then
trolls,
they get paid to
trolls
do that.
Are gonna troll. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, we can get back to the definition, but that's a troll's job. Just remember that. That is a troll's job, to troll. And you don't have to feed into that. And do know that troll farms, FARMS, are real. You people get paid to troll. That is their job.
I do believe that.
To give out disinformation, to cause division.
But how devious is that?
Their job.
How wrong is that?
It works. That's why. It works. See? It works. It works to cause division, discomfort.
But what's the goal?
To give you misinformation and for you to spread that disinformation and the other person to spread that disinformation, and now you got all this disinformation out there, all this division, foolishness, trickery. And we want to come together, and that's it.
The world.
We are. And being older and with my daughter being younger, I just want to bridge the gap, because I know she thinks a certain way. Me being older, I look at things a certain way. I didn't grow up with the internet, so I know now the internet is a big component of your livelihood.
Yeah.
For me, not so much.
But that's why I'm saying it's
where the
very
gap
easy for
needs
you
be.
to read and move on, because it's not something that, that really, you don't really care about it, like talking about it. And which is good.
At all.
It's good because you're not so warped into whatever, what people are saying. I don't know why I care about what
I would
people
love
say,
to know.
but
Please let me know
it bothers me
in the
very
comments.
much.
Why do you care? That's the part
But
I'm
like you
trying
said,
to
I really
figure
think
out.
it's a us thing.
So maybe you should think about that. Why do you care?
We will leave you with that question. Why do we care so much?
Let us know in the comments. Why do you care?
Literally. We don't know these people. That does make sense. Well, I want to thank you guys for gathering with us for our first podcast episode. We'll be back every week. So follow us on TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, any place you can follow us, Facebook as well. So again, I hope you guys have a wonderful day, wonderful night. Be blessed, and we love you.
Tell me what you get your body from.